What's good, yo? What's good? Speak Clout Podcast. Love your boy Mike Sis. Been the boy representative, Speak Your Clout representative. I'm in the building with my brother Ross Holly. How you doing,
Yo,
sir?
I'm doing well.
Yeah. Mobilarity One. What's good,
Peace.
brother?
What's the science, man? What's the word?
Chilling, brother, chilling. And
Word.
my motherfucking brother Ricardo representing the West Coast.
What up?
How
What
you,
up?
how you doing, my G?
Living?
Yeah. Yo, Rick, you in a bad mood?
No, man. Respect to reading some shit for work. Man.
Living.
Living. Good, man. What's up?
That's my nigga, man. And today, reviewing the 1999 sophomore album from Dr. Dre, 2001. Now, in the past, we already talked about how we got into NWA. So instead, I want to know how everybody first got into this album. I'll make it short and sweet. Obviously, Dre fan, 95, I became like diehard in hip hop. Had the Chronic, loved the Chronic. You know what I mean? He broke off, did his own thing with Aftermath. That compilation was straight doodle to me. And, Eminem gets signed. And he starts coming back. And when I heard Still DRE, that was the first single I seen on TRL. I went nuts. I mean, this shit is banging, you know what I mean? And then the album came out like close to my birthday. And I got that the same day as fucking Corrupt, Streets of His Mother, and Corn Issues. And love all three of those albums. And 2001, I told Ross before, like, that's my debauchery years, man. Straight smoking weed, lost my virginity that year, skipping school, crazy shit, you know what I mean? And this album is like a lot of blunt rides and shit, fucking pivotal in my fucking youth, teenage years, and one of my favorite albums of all time. I'm so glad to reviewing it today. So I'll give the floor to you fellas, man. How'd y'all that come into your life, man?
You go, Ricardo.
Yeah. Cool. I mean, West Coast, born and raised, man. So this was like crazy news when it was dropping, and the single was already all over the place. Still DRE was all over the place, all over the radio. I mean, every few minutes, that's all you heard was Dr. Dre. And when it dropped, I remember I went to go get it after school, and it was sold out. So I had to get the cassette.
Oh,
Yeah, CD was done. But I mean, I remember getting Corrupt, Streets as a Mother on CD that same day. But yeah, this album, I got it since day one. It's a flawless album, man. What can I say?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for me, pretty much the same thing, man. Like, been a big fan of him since '92. I remember the Still DRE album song came out. It was all over New York, believe it or not. Being that he's West Coast, but we still had love for the West, so over here in East Coast, and it was everywhere. It was like highly anticipated and everything. And when Forgot About Dre came out, forget about it. That was even more nuts. And I didn't get the album till like a year later in 2000. So little sidebar, little trivia about me. The first time I ever copped a CD was this album and Marshall Mathers LP, as is what started my album collection. From 2000 to now is pretty much what started my album collection. 20 years later, here I am. So I definitely give this album and Marshall Mathers LP like the recognition of starting my album collection. So
Dope.
Oh yeah, even though I'm kind of burnt out on Marshall Mathers, two amazing albums, man.
yeah, I agree.
I'm with you on that.
I love both of those albums, but
Yeah.
it's actually pretty similar with me as far as my older brother is about the same age as you guys, and the Marshall Mathers LP was his first hip hop album as well, and then he got 2001 around that time as well. So that's quite similar. I remember seeing the Still Dre video in '99 when it first came out, and this was kind of around the time when I was first getting into hip hop in general. So my first Dr. Dre experience was this album, and then I heard the Chronic afterwards. But so
oh yeah,
amazing shit.
oh yeah. All right, let's get into this album. We get Lolo intro. and it's Exhibit and Trey D. I think Dre's on the hydraulics and shit. Hang that shit, Always thought that was dope. Nothing really to talk about. This is the intro, but I thought that was dope as fuck. I like that shit. He's like, it's chromed out under that motherfucker.
He had the intro coming in like a movie. Like you knew you would get into some crazy experience.
Yeah, they rip off, I guess, the THX certified thing at the start. Yeah, and I think it was a decent intro, but it's not like a legendary one. You know what I mean? It's not like one of the greatest. You know what I mean? It's kind of forgettable on its own, I think. Yeah. Even compared to the Chronic, Welcome to Death Row, that was much more. Yeah, no, that's a better intro, but it still did did its job, and leads nicely into the first proper song. So yeah, can't really say anything bad about it.
Yeah, so the same sentiments as Ross. I agree.
All right. So we get the Watcher.
Woo!
Man, that shit is banging. Things are just the same for gangsters. Oh man, niggas aging. That's just a great fucking track right there. Eminem, he sounds so dope on the chorus. I love that
Everywhere
shit.
that I go. Yeah, I agree.
It's so fucking good. Even though, Dre got Ghost Riders, of course, he delivers that shit so well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love when he says, I ain't a thug, but how much Tupac in you got? I ain't a bitch neither. It's either my life or your life, and I ain't leaving. I like breathing. That shit is so hard. Nigga, we can go round for round, Great delivery from Dre. Who wrote that shit for him? Was it Jay-Z, right?
That it was Nas, but
Nas?
Rumor has it it's Nas. So I'm sensing more Eminem than anything.
My understanding, it was Eminem.
Yeah.
Eminem? Oh, he killed that for him.
It's always been that it was Nas, but that's never been confirmed.
Yeah.
That beat is banging. Like I told these fellas earlier, you got a good system, decent one even, and your ride. Yeah. I bumped it, and then, oh man, it is banging. Bumped it on my iPod. Just the sound quality of this record is just light years ahead of anything out at the time. Like Dre knows how to make albums sound great. Like he said, he wants to make hip hop albums sound like Thriller. You know what I mean? Like this good sound quality and
quality. Yeah.
The Watcher is one of the greatest opening tracks in any album, in my opinion. I love that song so much. What's your thoughts on that album? That track, brothers?
It was a mature track, and it hadn't been too long since the Chronic and whatnot. But you got a more grown up, more OG type Dr. Dre, and he's like that Tupac line that you said. I fucking love it. He's like, I ain't a thug. How much Tupac in you got?
I ain't a bitch neither.
He's like, we could take it there. Just remember, you fucking with the family, man. I got a lot more. And me, I relate to that. I got a wife and kids.
Right.
I'm gonna come out on top. I'm gonna beat you at anything. I got more to lose, and I got people who depend on me. And Nocturnal and Eminem on the hook is fucking fire, and that's why I think Nocturnal had a lot to do with this track too.
Mm.
And Dre was using Nocturnal behind the scenes at that time for a lot of shit.
That light-skinned nigga with the braids.
Yeah.
I remember him.
Nocturnal was dope, but yeah, great song, good opening track. Mike pretty much said it all right there on that one. So,
yeah, man. Dope way to start the album. Kind of sets the tone of the album, in my opinion. I like the fact that in the song he talks about how how the game's changed since he's put out the Chronic, but he's just telling me like I'm still me. I haven't fell off because he's been getting a lot of bullshit from radio, magazines, and all the people in the street talk about he fell off, he's not the same, because people always going back to the Aftermath compilation album he dropped in '96 that people were like comparing that, but then he's like, nah, fuck that. All right, that was just like a teaser, that was a sampler. He even said that in the interview, like that wasn't a real album, it was a sampler. It's to advertise the artists I had under me at the time, which none of them are there no more. But that's needless to say. But he's just pretty much saying like, yo, I'm back. I haven't fell off. I'm stronger than ever. And that's what I got from that track.
And I can see why people say that though, because Chronic, all of Dre's albums been more like a compilation feel than a solo album.
Right. But I'm just saying as far as like the Aftermath album, because people thought, even myself, I thought that was his second album. You know, but it's because, but I didn't realize it was. But you know, I didn't realize he said Dr. Dre presents the Aftermath, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's a compilation album. So
I mean, if you look at the back, it's got all the artist names listed on
right,
there.
right.
Awesome, amazing way to kick off the album. Love the beat. It's one of those kind of laid back, but it bangs at the same time, and it's a real head nodder. And like you guys said, he's kind of matured a lot. Like, even though, like, yeah, it's 7 years between this album and The Chronic. Like, back in the 90s, 7 years was like, I don't know, like 30 years. It was like a really long time. Like, a lot of change since then.
Yeah.
And yeah, you can tell that he's kind of, matured a little bit, but at the same time, he's still got that kind of streetwiseness about him, and like Mike said, like, the way Dr. Dre delivers his lines, like, this, in my opinion, this is him at his peak as far as, like, just rapping goes. Like, he sounds so good on this album. He sounds very comfortable, even though, like, he said that he's never felt comfortable rapping, but I think on this album, it sounds like it, he carries it off very well. And yeah, I always thought he had an awesome voice, awesome delivery. And yeah, I think The Watcher is just an awesome way to kick off the album. No complaints whatsoever.
It's so fucking good. It's so good.
Yep.
Never get sick of that track. Now we go to Fuck You. Shit. Oh, man. Devin the Dude and Snoop Dogg, man. Get the fucking little voicemail from the bitch, hey, dad, he's all misses him and shit like that. And something about running through hoes and shit, man. I love Dre's verse, he kills that shit. What do you say? But he kissed a used Colgate. She swallowed it. The bitch looked to 08 and ran with it. Like Hitman hit. Damn bitches. Love that shit. Devin the Dude, too. He just dropped that 1998 classic album with Rap a Lot, the Dude record. And he gets a feature like this, that's huge for him. Me and Russ talking about that last week,
Yeah.
And killed the cars, had a dope-ass verse, Man, Snoop came through. This is like Snoop's fucking reinvention, you know what I mean? Because a lot of niggas didn't like the Dogfather, didn't like The Game Is To Be Sold, but then when Top Dog came out that same year, and he was lyrically amazing on this record. Snoop shined like he did on The Chronic, in my opinion, on this record. And he had a dope-ass verse on Fuck You, And I'm sick of bitches, so yeah, fuck hoes, you know what I mean? Smash and bounce, man. You know what I mean? I love that song. It's so fucking good. All three verses are fire. Great song.
Yeah, all three verses dope. The intro is hilarious as hell.
Oh yeah.
She's like begging for him and everything. And Devin the Dude, that was all DOC linking them two up.
Texas shit.
Yeah, Texas. Yeah. And what a great, the Dude had dropped. I didn't know who Devin the Dude was before this, This opened it up for me. And then, Devin the Dude had a good career based off this song, man. I don't think his career would have been as big as it was if it wasn't for this song right here. Great shit, though.
Yeah, fucking love that song. What y'all got?
Yeah, I agree. Dope sex track. Yeah, Devin Dude definitely shines on this. I do like that line, that Colgate line. I thought that was pretty funny, Mike. That was like our line.
And then going back to like 100 Miles and Running EP, she swallowed it, and a bitch up to 08 and ran with. I love that.
That's it was dope. Yeah, not much. I love the guitar. I love that. That's so smooth, man. That's just that's like straight barbecue music right there, man. And then it's pretty much what I got from that. Not much to talk about, but pretty dope track.
Barbecue music, I would say that too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to play it around your mom or your grandmoms and shit, but still, that shit with the homies, with a 40 or something, smoking a blunt,
It's grown man thing then.
Yeah.
no little them.
Devin the Dude, like his singing, man, on here is just amazing.
Yeah. Really good sex song. They all did a very good job. I really like Devin the Dude's verse. Just I like the way he opens up saying, "You got the number. It's on you to make the call. You know I come quick, help you redecorate your walls." Like that shit's nasty, you know. Yeah, really good song, really smooth beat. Goes perfectly with the subject matter. I think this album, for the most part, is a really good nighttime album. Like this is like,
yeah,
like I think this is a real nighttime kind of. Like most of the songs on this album give that vibe, and this is definitely a perfect example of that. You know, it has that kind of sleazy motel kind of vibe to it. You know?
He just ran through a couple of bitches. You know,
absolutely.
Great description, Ross.
Thank you.
Well said. I was like,
all right,
man.
Now we get still DRE, man, featuring Snoop Dogg. Amazing, written by Ricardo's Lord and Savior, I believe, right?
Oh,
yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, just amazing song, man.
Yeah.
Like you hear this, it's like, oh, he's back. You know what I mean? Like you just picture like fucking lowriders going up and down. Snoop came correct on that shit. Dre killed it. And I representing for the gangsters all across the world. Still, you know, love that track. Dope ass track. Dope way to like start off like, you know, the single of an album. Like,
yeah,
Still There is dope, man. What more can I say? It ruled TRL when faggot ass NSYNC was out and shit.
Oh,
I would see this all the time. You know what I mean on there. And
shit.
I love the video's dope. You know what I mean? It's California vibe like a motherfucker. You know, great track. One of my favorites on the album. Definitely.
It's the tone for like that Dre, that new sound with the keys. You know, the Scott Storch on the piano and shit. And it's crazy how, you know, such a great West Coast track written by fucking Jay-Z. I'm pretty sure Snoop messed with it a bit and whatnot, but yeah, man, this is like the ultimate lowrider club song. You go to lowrider shows, you'll hear this be playing out of all kinds of cars. It was all this like you said, TRL, but shit over the radios. You can go nowhere without hearing this one.
Facts. On our local radio station, Hot 106, they played it so much. You know?
Right, they played it out there like that. Imagine how it was here in Cali. Like it was ridiculous, but he had some of the dopest lines. You know, still rock my khakis with the cuff and the crease. Like that's a strictly Cali thing, man. Like you know, I wear khakis all the time. You know that comes with the territory where we're at.
Khakis and Nike Cortezes.
Yeah, Nike Cortezes, Chucks, man. That's all we wear, man. And it's such an incredible vibe on this song right here. Them on the freeway and right there hopping the low in front of the cops. Dude, that shit's hilarious on that video.
Yeah.
And when they're on the video cruising in the Impala, it gave you that Nothing But a G thing feel, especially like the video on the Nothing But a G thing when they're on the Impala right there too.
Yeah, it's like a sequel almost.
And
yeah,
the
pretty much, man.
The DOC's in the back, in both videos, in the back seat.
Yeah, he was.
What happened, Ross?
The DOC's in the back seat.
In the back seat, yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Snoop are different again.
Yeah, man. Dope track, classic, timeless. You know, can't go wrong. Like you guys said, man. It was all over the radio in New York, man, at the time. Like every worldwide, man. Like it's just such an infectious beat. Like it's like one of those beats that once you hear it, you'll hear it like all over. You'll never forget it. There was a line of like when he says, "I'm still at after mathematics in the home of drive-bys acmatics, swap meet, string green, and bad traffic." That's so Cali right there because ain't nothing more Cali than swap meets or flea markets for people in the East Coast or bad or traffic. You know the traffic in 405, Rick. You know that shit is crazy bad.
Yo. That's the only reason I don't live in LA, man.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
I could afford it. I could live in LA, but traffic, fuck that. Make me want to shoot somebody.
Yo, imagine New York. Jesus Christ. Yeah, but yeah.
We don't have subways though like that, man. I mean, we have a couple subways, but not like New York. Fucking traffic.
Yeah,
being in
subways, man. The traffic's bad, man. Like just having a car in New York, it's kind of a luxury, but it's a necessity too, depending where you're at. But needless to say, yeah, great track. I love it. You know, I can never get tired of it. That's my thoughts on that.
Yeah, absolutely. Classic song. Monster hit. You know, if it was a hit over here, then it was a hit everywhere. And yeah, love the song. He kind of sets the record straight. He kind of a lot of this album. He kind of makes reference to the fact that you know, I haven't changed. I'm still who I am. I'm still keeping it real. And because like you guys said before, a lot of people did say he fell off or whatever, right. Even though I don't think so. But I think I think it's a great song, and what can I say? It's a West Coast anthem. As soon as you hear that piano riff from Scott Storch, it's a rap from there. It's so iconic. So yeah, absolutely. It's one of those songs, you can't really do it justice. Everyone knows it. Can't really say much about it.
Oh yeah. All right. One of my favorite songs in the whole album, Big Egos. I fucking love this song so much. Beat is amazing. Hitman's verse. Hitman killed that shit. A bust of Mr. Tuffy. Slash a smoothie doobie. Crash and flex on Tuesdays. Harassing hoes at movies. Like, he killed that shit. Drake incorrect. Like, that's like nighttime. Like Ross said, that nighttime driving shit, but you got the heat on your lap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's that feeling that shit gives me. You know what I mean? Since some bust ass nigga want to approach you, it's banging. I love it. The chorus is so fucking dope.
Mm-hmm.
Who's singing that chorus?
What Hitman?
Hitman.
Yeah. Yep. He killed that shit. Imagine that album came out like in 2000 or something.
Yeah, it should have.
Yeah, man, that's unfortunate. Nothing ever came of Hitman's career.
It's dedicated to those big egos. That shit is so dope. And his verse too. So fucking dope. One of my favorite tracks in the album, Big Egos. What you got, Rick?
Love Big Egos. The way it starts, man. You got the pilot on the plane talking to air traffic control, and they're flying, man. They're showing off their ego right there too on them. But I love when Dre says, what can I say, California, where niggas die every day over some shit they say. That's been used in a lot of other albums since then out here in the underground scene. That's just, and that's true. Every day someone's gonna die over something stupid.
Right.
But Hitman is like, damn, Hitman was so powerful on this damn album, and nothing came of it. Like, I never understood what the fuck happened there. But that's the Dr. Dre curse. I mean, if you're not Snoop Ram, nothing's really gonna happen to your career, Kendrick.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate. But yeah, one of my favorite songs, I'm cool with essays who got AKs, and oh man, fucking love that line too right there, man. And it just showed, yeah, dude, all the essays love Dr. Dre out here, man.
Yeah, man, dope track. I love the pianos on that shit. I'm a big fan of pianos and beats, man. Like, I have some of the pianos. It sounds so lush. I love the line where Dre says, like Dub C, I'm rich rolling, pistol holding, pockets rolling, niggas, that's how I'm rolling. I love that. Hitman, when he says, I don't sympathize for whack holes and wimp guys, you gotta recognize Hitman's an enterprise, Cali prize, Bronson Rise, South Central lies. Woo! He killed that.
Oh yeah.
That shit was dope, man. And it's just so criminal that Hitman never got. I mean, I know he put out a mixtape, like an underground, but as far as like a full length album, like, it's criminal that he never put anything out. Like, it's
right.
It's just like you said, Ricardo. Like, it's that aftermath curse, man. It's like, it's funny because him and Cube, like, they bitch about Jerry Heller, but like, you doing the same thing as him, so.
Yep.
No difference. Like,
right?
The difference with Jerry Heller, he actually put people out. Like, like,
he put people out, but then pay them at least. I mean, Dre does.
That's
people.
true. That is true. Wow. That's true. But it's just it's kind of like the pot calling the kettle black. It's like one of those things. But what can you do? But overall, Big Egos, dope track. Love that joint.
Yeah, I love this song too. I think the intro alone is phenomenal. It really sets the scene. Like it's such a, you know, it's a very cinematic album anyway, and this is
Yeah.
definitely one of the highlights for me. Just that intro alone is phenomenal, and yeah, love both verses. I think it's actually that line that you mentioned, Stephen, like Dub C and Rich Rollin. It's kind of ironic that he references that song because on that song, Rich Rollin from the Shadiest One, he has additional vocals from CJ Mack, who was Dr. Dre's like biggest hater. So
Yeah.
so I thought that was kind of funny. But apart from that, yeah, I love the song. Loads of great lines in it, and I agree with what you guys said about Hitman. It's just a shame that he got put on the shelf. I know, like a lot of those songs that he recorded for his Aftermath album got leaked, on bootleg later on. But yeah, it's a shame. But yeah, I just love the song, love the dark vibe of it, and yeah, this is just one of the hardest, like more gangster songs on the album, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yo, this song low key could have easily been on Training Day, like on a scene. If you were alone, like I could just see like Alonzo and I forgot Ethan Hawke's character in the movie, like just rolling around LA, just to sample, just to beat alone, just driving around LA. Like I could just picture that.
Dr. Dre scored that movie too, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep.
When them SA niggas had homie in the bathtub, son. Yeah. Oh man.
That dude's not even Mexican, man.
I know.
He's not even Hispanic. Like
who?
Eastern.
Who?
Smiley.
He looks it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, man. Now these got to be top 3 for me. Explosive. Featuring Hitman, Corrupt, Nate Dogg, and 6'2". One of Corrupt's illest verses ever. And that production, Jesus Christ, man. It's got to be in my top 5 Dre beats. Love that shit. Hitman on the chorus singing and shit. And then Corrupt comes on that shit, kills it.
Corrupt fucking murder.
Nigga 6'2" too. I'm out the pussy when I nut. For real. You know what I mean? Nate Dogg killed that shit. That's like so iconic, man. Chronically. Love Explosive, man. Definitely my top 3 on the album. We'll get to the top 3 at the end, but I love Explosive so much, man. What you got, Rick?
Yeah, Corrupt fucking murdered it. And it's the first song we get on the album without Dre, which there's plenty others. But Corrupt, Nate Dogg, I like this better than the original one that they were going to release. I like this version better than the Royce the 5'9" version.
They didn't even knew there was a Royce version. What the fuck?
Really? Okay, yeah. So everybody out there,
I'm going to bounce it and come back, y'all. Sorry, Rick. Go ahead.
There is a Royce the 5'9" version out there. Where it's not just Royce. It's Royce and somebody else. I think even Dre's on that one.
Oh, shit.
If I'm not mistaken. But it is out there. And then I guess Dre had Corrupt jump on this, Nate, and then eventually they added, and then Six Deuce, and then Corrupt redid his verse. And after Six Deuce came on, and I love Corrupt where, Six Deuce in a plush, Six Deuce and Paula Pippin host from Texas and Guatemala. That shit was fire. I just love that line. I love that fucking line. But yeah, there is a version out there with Royce that you can probably find on YouTube, I'm pretty sure. But it circulated out here on the underground, the swap meets and stuff like that. And that was the original version that Dre was going to release.
It's interesting. Explosive. Dope sex track, feel good track. I didn't get nothing out of it. I'm not a big fan of sex tracks unless it's done right. It was done right, but I didn't really get any like quotables or anything like that. But it's a cool track, but it didn't really do much for me. But
wow,
the beat alone is fucking. I could just listen to the instrumental.
Yeah,
and I'm not big on sex tracks either, unless it's too short. I don't really. I really don't listen to all that stuff.
You being a producer, Steve, I surprises the shit.
But I like
it's dope, but it's not
Fuck You. I like Explosive 100 times better than Fuck You. And I love Fuck. Like this whole album's flawless, but
right.
Explosive, the beat alone is just wow.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I really like this song. I think it's a really good, again, like late night kind of club kind of song. You're just trying to chill in, faded on the couch or something, you know what I mean? Listen to this. Yeah, love, Corrupt's just so nasty in his verse, you know what I mean? He's just so aggressive, fuck a bitch, don't tease bitch, strip tease bitch, eat a bowl of these bitch, double the dick, you know what I mean? Like, he just goes in on that. And I love Nate Dogg's verse because he's like the opposite of Corrupt's verse, you know what I mean? Like, Nate Dogg is that slow, soulful, beautiful voice he has. Like, it's like, just real chill, you know what I mean? The complete opposite of Corrupt's verse. And I don't really know who 6'2" is, to be honest with you, but I thought he did a good job.
I don't know who the fuck that nigga is either.
I never heard about him after this album or anything, man.
Miss Rock as well. I don't know what the fuck that bitch is.
Yeah, so, but overall, explosive. Really enjoyed it. I think it's a great song.
Hell yeah. I love it. Next, we got Jesus Christ. Might be top 3 too. What's the difference between Eminem and Exhibit?
Oh man,
I fucking worship this song. Eminem in his absolute prime, blonde hair, fucking chucking the bird at every fucking camera he can see. Like, this one, M was that nigga to me, and his verse is crazy.
Yeah.
Exhibit 2, hang Hollywood niggas by that so train laminate. It's like, that shit is so hard. And Drake, he comes through, with a dope verse. And Eminem, though, stop this beat a minute. I want to tell you this shit right now. What this fucking weed is in me, And then what about, if I really do decide to murder my daughter's mama, I'm going to put her up in the front seat with sunglasses on.
Like, then he's like, hung in the horn. That shit. I think it's like every time.
Featured with a piece of the sawed-off gun, mucus and hot water, and oh my god. We can start at the penis or whatever the fuck. Give a fuck and see who means it. Dope ass fucking song, man. I love What's the Difference. Exhibit 2, his verse is like, Eminem got my favorite verse, but X is like right up there though. Like, like for me, the best verse. And
X is
What's Different? He is. Classic track. One of my favorites on the whole album. Easily.
Yeah. Fucking beat alone. I mean, that sample was just fire.
Yeah.
That is fire. But I love how Dre talks on, old beefs, Doc, Easy, even Yella, where he puts do not resist a beat over that Ruthless, where it's supposed to say Ruthless or some shit like that. Spit venom in interviews, speaking over unions, move units. I mean, that was all at Yella at the time, man. Like, Dre was not fucking with him because all the shit he was talking at the time. And like Exhibit, I loved Exhibit's flow. Eminem was cool. I mean, the Eminem took the song and like spin it to more a comedic song. I mean, I like the song, but I think it could have been okay without M because it was in another direction, and then M dropped his comedic approach like he always did back then.
Right.
I would have much more seen and rather have another Dre verse or even another Exhibit verse, but still banging that song. One of my favorites off the album.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from with the Eminem verse, but man, this is actually my favorite song off the album, man. The beat alone is phenomenal. The way the drums is hit, oh my god! And like Mike said, if you have like a decent system in your car, if you have a nice, Bluetooth speakers in your house and stuff like that, the way it hits is just so phenomenal. Obviously, in my opinion, I think Exhibit and M had the best verse.
And for the fucking body.
Exhibit, when he says a heartless bastard with high in plastic, my soul is like a reaction from too much acid. I love that. That's so grimy. And when he said, fuck blood, I want to see some lungs coughed up, get shot up in the hot tub till the bubbles pop up. I'm like, yo, he's on this hardcore shit right there. Man. I love that, man. And I like I said, I can see where you coming from with that, because like it takes the song to a different direction with the comedic side. Bill, but I think he made it work, if that makes sense. And then just like M and Dre having that chemistry, he made it work, especially with songs like Guilty Conscience, Forgot About Dre, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But yeah, I love this song. Like I could play that, like just the instrumental alone I could just play it by itself. Like I love that song. It's my favorite song of the album.
I didn't like how Dre like censored out "Ruthless" on there. That's what I didn't like. He should have just left that part in.
Yeah, probably because lawsuits and shit, like little clauses.
Well, I mean, it was just the word "ruthless" is all he censored out. I don't know if maybe him and Yella or him and Ruthless came to terms by the time it came out. I don't know.
Right.
He should have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing, and another fantastic song. I think this could have been maybe a single if there was like another single, if it wasn't, one of the other ones, I guess the only problem would be like, it's like, how do you censor Eminem's verse? You know what I mean? That would be
extremely hard.
Yeah, very difficult. But I think they all killed it. They all kind of come at the song with in different directions, like you guys said. Dr. Dre is kind of coming in with that kind of history, like talking about his ruthless, compadres from back in the day. Exhibit just comes in, hard as fuck, and Eminem comes in, kind of referring to the stuff that was going on with the Slim Shady LP,
right?
I thought it was great. I thought it was really good collaboration between all three. I believe Hitman was supposed to be on this originally instead of Exhibit, but because I think it was the song Blow, if you guys know it, Blow, in that song.
Yeah.
That I believe that was supposed to be on 2001, but when it got taken off, I guess Hitman got a bit salty and was like, I'm not doing what's the difference? And Dre was like, okay, whatever.
I think it's like the whole album.
We'll get Exhibit to do it instead. So yeah, and Exhibit killed it. So I'm glad he did it. So yeah, amazing verse from all three guys, and that beat as well with the sample. Mwah, just amazing stuff. Bangs, absolutely bangs. So yeah, another fantastic song. There was another song that came out in the 2000s. I don't know if it was a hit over there. It was a hit over here. It was by an R&B singer called Blue Cantrell, and she had a song called Breathe.
The beat that Dre did.
I know that bitch.
Yes, yep, that's what I was going to say. It used the same beat. Yep. So yeah, awesome.
Shit was garbage.
Okay.
It was garbage. Yeah.
Sean Paul's garbage.
I just thought I'd bring it up as like a little tidbit.
Yeah. It was worth mentioning, definitely, man. We got Bob One. Nothing to talk about. It's a fucking skit with Eddie Griffin talking to two bitches. It's pretty. What the fuck you want? Not much.
Is he fuckable?
yeah. A bitch said, "Are they fuckable?"
Those two bitches.
That's just dope. Dre's like, "Hey, yo, my name's Drake, and I play some Chronic with you. I love that shit, nigga. What?
Yeah.
Dope skit. Not really much to talk about.
Yeah.
But the next track, man, Lightspeed.
Oof.
That shit is banging. Feature Hitman. That beat, and Dre mentions like, "You see me in a video doing a tango, assholes."
Oh,
Shit's
I love
dope
that
as
line.
fuck.
Yeah.
And the Hitman comes in with some grimy shit.
Yeah.
Lightspeed, Blazing Chocolate Tower. Fuck that. With that new shit, the Chronic Ice T. Dope ass song. I love this track right here, man. Lightspeed is dope as hell.
Lightspeed, dope track. Wasn't one of the more popular ones off the album, but Dre had a dope verse, like gas pedal, get on the 6'4", Chevy level, AK-47 heavy metal. Who said Dre ain't ghetto? That's just fire, man. I love that line though. But I like the way they twined it in with the bar one and everything, how it leads into the track.
Yeah, dope track, man. I think, in my opinion, Hitman had the best verse. I love the line when he says, "We will hold you captive and bust, cause gangbang is the active activity where I be living. They ain't no liberty statue. Hope you got your gat. Don't let them catch you." I like that. That's pretty dope.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's my thoughts on that.
That man's nasty as fuck. One of my favorite fucking rappers that never got out, yo. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, I actually love this song. I really love this song. Yeah, I think this is just such a great song to chill out to, with that boop boop like it sounds so good. Like Dr. Dre, like he can make a simple beat, but because it's Dre, he knows how to mix and master and use instruments and all that stuff. It sounds amazing. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's a pretty short song, just 2 verses. I love that line you mentioned earlier, Mike, where he's like, I introduce you to my dogs, but don't love hoes, firm fiascos, assholes, fucked you up with my last video, tucked up doing a tango. Like that shit's fire. And, because I think Been There, Done That was a very misunderstood song. Like a lot of people saw that as like him getting away from gangster rap or whatever. But in my opinion, like that was just him saying that he was going to be on some next level shit. You know what I mean? Like he was going to move on to something new. But like everyone kind of thought he was like leaving his fans behind or whatever. I think people took it the wrong way. But yeah, love the song. And then Hitman killed it as well. Like their part later on where he says, toting Austrian firearms that's made out of plastic in these drastic surroundings. It's surrounded like Lebanon, making fools retreat like Megatron and Starscream. Like that's fire. The Transformers references. So yeah. I really love this song. It's actually one of my favorites, believe it or not. I think it's the most underrated song on the album. Like the song that people don't really talk about, for some reason. I don't know. I think it's awesome.
I love it. I'm with you, Ross. Great track.
Hell yeah.
Now we get to a gigantic hit. Got About Dre featuring Eminem. Banging. Drake got that bouncy flow, you know what I mean? Y'all know me. The same OG. That shit is banging. And then Am has a lot of dope lines. Nigga said, I'm harder than me trying to park a Dodge when I'm drunk as fuck. Hopping out of two-car garage with a broken legs. Fuck you too, big call the cops. I'm kill you and them loud ass motherfucking barking dogs. Like I'm harder than me trying to park a Dodge. That's so hard to me. That's a dope line. Dre came through with the ill shit. I was packing gas and he was cuddling the Cabbage Patch.
That's a good line, yeah.
Nowadays, anybody want to talk. That track is banging. That's my Eminem, dog.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
I just hate the last line Eminem had on that track, though.
What's that?
It's okay, go with him, Haley. Like that. If they never made a video, that shit would have never made sense with the song.
It don't bother me, but I get where you come from, brother. But it's a dope track. Choking to death with a Charleston Chew and shit. I'm killed that. And Dre came correct too. Dope track. Got About Dre. Fire shit.
I love Dre's verse on this shit, man. Especially where he's like, all the little gangsters who you think helped mold them all, and it's true. The whole NWA inspired all of gangster rap. You had Ice-T, but they took it to a whole nother level.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy. And then he's like, now you want to talk about, I ain't got something where, I ain't got no guns. What do you think? I sold them all? Like that was crazy. That's crazy. He's still with it, and he's still that same Dre that probably would swing on you. I don't think he's hardcore. He portrays to be, but I think he still would swing on somebody if it happened.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely had a bit of a temper. That's for sure.
Eminem was like killing it though, where he was like, like the line Mike said, "Fuck you too, bitch. Call the cops, and I'm gonna kill you and the loud ass barking dog." That shit was just fire, man. And the video was hilarious though, where they pull up drunk as fuck and everything. And
yeah,
the video was hilarious, and that was at the time where MTV did making the video and all that other shit.
Yeah.
But you actually got to see all the behind the scenes and stuff like that too. That was like one of the first ones on that shit. That was pretty cool.
Word. Forgot About Dre. Yeah, dope track, man. But I'm burnt out of this song. I'll be honest with you guys. It's a shocker, but a little tired of it. It's like one of those songs I've heard so many fucking songs, man. It's like, even especially at if the movie Mike Bully.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah, when Marty signed the lyrics and something,
he's like, I hate when they take out the motherfucking swears, man. Yo, that's a white boy I could definitely chill with. I like that piece in the movie. Yeah.
Rest in peace to him. He died in real life and shit. But
yeah, man.
Yeah, man. But it's a classic song, and you could tell that Eminem wrote the lyrics for Dre.
Oh yeah.
Well, But it was something. It was a different approach with Dre, but it was dope. But like overall, I've heard this song so many times, and I was like, okay, I'm not getting enough. But it's a classic song. I do like it, but I'm a little burnt out of it. Just my opinion on that.
Yeah, classic song, classic collaboration. Yeah, just really aggressive. Great. Just a great song. I love Dr. Dre's last verse. I think that's amazing. You know, I love the part where he says, you know, now all I get is hate mail, all saying Dre fell off. What? Because I've been in the lab with a pen and a pad trying to get this damn label off. I ain't having that. This is the millennium of aftermath. So it ain't going to be nothing after that. So give me one more platinum plaque of fuck rap. You can have it back. Which is pretty much what he did. You know, like.
You know, I was straight up Eminem flow right there too. So you knew Eminem wrote that one.
Hell yeah, yeah, and he did a good job keeping up with that kind of rapid fire flow. You know, that's just not easy. And yeah, I just love how pissed off he is in this song. And Eminem's verse is great as well. Just yeah, like you guys said, I miss this Eminem so much. Absolutely. So yeah, it's a classic single. Absolutely, I can understand why you can be like a little bit, tired of it because you've heard it so many times. You know, it was huge over here as well. It was everywhere. Yeah. So.
Hey, y'all! I gotta take off. I gotta get to work. I gotta get ready for work and everything. So. Everybody stay tuned in. I'll tune in and watch the rest of it as soon as I get a chance.
My brother.
All right, John. Gotta go. It was cool. Peace.
Peace.
Thank you for hanging out. It was awesome.
Thanks, wish you could finish the fucking album, but things happen.
Yeah.
Real life sucks. Yeah.
That's my fucking brother though. I love Rick. So all done with motherfucking Battle About Dre or no?
Yep. Yeah.
All right. The next episode, man.
Woof.
That beat is fucking crazy. Nate Dogg, fucking Snoop, Corrupt talking shit in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This verse is so ill. He's like, woke up in that motherfucker just to swing in my head. Love that shit, man. Quick walk down with the set. And we had a song called Next Episode that's supposed to be on motherfucking Doggy Style, and that shit's ill. Yep. You know what I mean? You can't barely hear it, but
yeah. Which shit,
go ahead, Steve.
No, I was gonna say which Warren G ended up using for running on brakes or something like that with the Regulate album that came out.
Yeah, that sample. Yeah.
But man, next episode is amazing. The video's dope as fuck.
Yeah.
I love the beat after the video.
Oh, yes.
It's so fucking dope. Should have had a song out of that, but yeah, what can I say? Next episode is iconic. You know, smoke weed every day and shit. Classic. I worship that song. Love it.
Yeah,
great track. Snoop, man. Snoop was in his bag in that era.
Yeah, that's how No Limit Top Dog Snoop at that time. But yeah, man, dope track. To me, a sequel to Bitch Please off the No Limit Top Dog. I think that's the best sequel in my opinion. I like the line where Snoop says, "Bitch, quit talking, crip walk if you down with this. Take a bullet with some dick and take this dope on this jet." I love that. Snoop talking his shit right there. I love that. I've always loved that line for some reason. Yeah, that's my thoughts on that.
Like, it's so dope. Like, I'm gonna fuck you, bitch. You're gonna take this coke on the fucking jet with you.
Yeah.
Fuck up.
You know, on that Ike Turner shit, yo.
Right? Thanks.
Yeah, this is it's a dope track. Like you said, I love the sample that they used at the start. Very, very dope. Again, has this very cinematic, epic kind of feel to it. It feels really big, like a big deal, this song. And yeah, it's a dope song. It's pretty short. It's a really, for a single, a really popular single, it's a really short song. It's only 2 minutes, and a half maybe, or somewhere around there. This is out of all the singles on this album, this is the one that I'm personally most sick of. So because the fucking memes that were made out of this song and stuff kind of ruined it. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I got you.
But yeah, I still think it's a dope track, and of course, Nate Dogg's outro is my favorite part. Like that's just amazing, and yeah, I love the music video as well. Good shit.
Oh yeah, fucking amazing track. But then we get one of my favorite songs in here. Let's Get High from Hitman, Corrupt, and Miss Rock. That all these niggas and all these hoes in here, somebody here gonna fuck. That shit is so hard, yo. And this is like I said, I was fucking, I was smoking, acting a fool at 14 years old, and playing this with the homies. One of my favorite tracks on the whole album, man. You know, like Hitman said, have one riding dick, one licking my toes. That shit is fucking dope. Miss Rock even killed that shit. So I like her verse on that. You know, dope ass track. I love that shit. Let's Get High. Dope ass track.
Yeah, this is definitely a dope track. Definitely sound like something he made during like the Death Row era. It didn't sound like he made this like 98. Definitely sound like something he made like 95, 96.
I could
definitely peep that, you know. But yeah, dope track. Everybody did their thing. Miss Rock, Hitman, Corrupted this thing. I'm not the biggest Corrupt fan, but he's good. He's under. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. I'm not like. Yeah, I'm not.
What the fuck?
But he's underrated though. He is underrated. Like
you do like dog food at least, right?
No, of course. Yeah, of course. I love dog food. And I even like I said, I like The Streets is the Mother, the Space Odyssey album. That was pretty dope.
How about Corruption? His best album.
Oh god.
The West Coast album, this was better than the East Coast. That shit was trash.
It was terrible, man.
Yeah, it sounded like West Coast rappers trying to make East Coast beats. Like, no.
And there's some bitch on this too that is like ear grating annoying. I don't know who she is, but oh my fucking god, bro.
Hurricane G?
No, it's some other bitch. She's fucking terrible.
Yeah, man. But yeah, dope track. Very West Coast feeling. I love that.
Yeah, I really like this song too. I wish this song was longer. It's too short, I think. There's 4 verses, but I feel like they're all over very quickly. You know, just everyone has just enough time to get their shit in. Hitman, Dre, Corrupt, and Miss Roke or Rock or whoever it is all did their thing. You know, I agree. I think I don't know who she is, but I think she did a really nice job in this track. Dope. You know. I like the sample as well. I've heard it used before by other people, but again, because this is Dr. Dre, he's the master of like taking a sample and recreating it from scratch using different instruments and stuff. You know, the big difference between 2001 compared to the Chronic just used straight samples like a lot of the time. This here, he was like recreating stuff from scratch, and it sounds amazing. Like it sounds absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, I really like this song. I think it should have been longer because I love that hook. Come on, let's get high. But you only get it once, you know what I mean? Like, come on, we need a little bit more because I think this could have been like a banging club track if it was a bit longer. Like there should be like an extended remix of this. You know what I mean? To play in the clubs.
I love it.
That's my opinion. But yeah, I think it's a great track. I just wish it was a bit longer.
Now a track that I fucking love. Bitch Niggas. Featuring Snoop Dogg, Hitman, and 6ix9ine. Snoop killed that shit. You know what I mean? It's something about bitch ass niggas. You know, we all been through that. I know more than enough. You know, I want a lot of them you can't beat the fuck up because they don't live near you and shit. But I've been through shit in real life where I dealt with bitch ass niggas. You know what I mean? And it's just a dope ass track. I think Snoop had it over as Hitman too, man. 6'2" as well. Love bitch. The beat's so slow, you know what I mean?
Right.
Just like you can just ride out to that shit and like beef type shit, you know what I mean? And one of my favorite songs of the album is that I love Eddie Griffin's rant about bitch ass niggas, you know what I mean? Dope ass track. Love it.
Yeah, man, dope track. I love the shit talking that Snoop says in the beginning of the song. Like it just fits so
My bad.
well.
Eddie Griffin ain't even on it. My bad. It's a skit I'm thinking of. But go ahead, Steve. My bad.
Yeah, I think he's talking about education.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
Nah, you good, you good. Yeah, man, I love the shit talk in the beginning of the song that by Snoop. He talks his shit. Hitman 6'2", they all do their thing. I didn't write any lyrics, but they all do their thing. Dope shit. It's very relatable. Very relatable. We all know people like that, so
Bitch niggas.
yeah, I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, I like
Love
the
it.
song too. Love how kind of different it is from the rest of the album so far. Like you just kind of went from this club banger of "Let's Get High," and then it slows way down into this song, which is just very, again, has that nighttime vibe. Just kind of like kicking back and sort of going like, oh, we need to get these guys. Like, I wish they would shut up. You know what I mean? I hate these guys. And yeah, I think Snoop had the best verse. Just he went in. You know what I mean? No more talking. I'm walking. I'm popping the clip, Glock on the hip, set chicken dipping and shit. If you act like a bitch, nigga, you get smacked like a bitch. Like he just killed it. You know what I mean? I love that. And yeah, they all did their thing. If I was to rate like songs, it probably wouldn't be like one of my favorites, but I still think it's a dope track anyway.
Yeah.
It's definitely dope.
Yeah. Oh, and I love the Audio 2 sample on there as well. Stop scheming, looking hard.
Yeah.
Which, of course, Isham used for Nervous as well.
Nervous is off Bruce Wayne, right?
Bruce Wayne, yep.
We gotta get shout out to Lois Zero. We gotta get him and George on the show with you, Ross. They worship Isham and artists. Like they know their shit. You know what I mean?
Absolutely,
So,
that sounds fun.
That'd be fun as fuck, yeah. Talk about bitch niggas yet, Steve?
Yeah, I'm done with that.
All right, brother. Now we got the car bomb. This is a skit where Melman and this bitch goes in the whip and it blows up. Not much to even talk about there. You know what I mean?
No, you didn't put no gas in this raggedy motherfucker.
Fuck it, you hit a kid chick. Boom. And this song is so grimy. Murder Inc.
Oof.
Mention Hitman and Miss Rock. That shit is so hard. The murderer. For everybody. And the beat is ill.
Yeah.
Hitman killed it. She even came correct with it.
Yep.
Not one of my favorites, but it's definitely dope as fuck. Like, that beat is nuts.
Yep, Halloween.
Love it.
Yep.
Yeah, Murder Inc. One of my favorite tracks of the album. Besides, What's the Difference, man? Hitman came correct. Miss Rock came correct. Hitman when he says, "Could have got you at your baby mother's house, even at your down low weed spot, but the backdrop wasn't flattering enough. I didn't want no people gathering around and stuff. Snapshots of blood and splattering from the snuff." I love that. Miss Rock, when she's detrimental to your health, should have learned your lesson, but it's too late, nigga. Bye. Count your blessings. I've been watching you. Watching me. Yeah, you balling. Was nigga now finger fucked and steady falling. Damn. Love
That shit
that.
is so hard.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
I love that.
The beat alone, bro.
That Halloween sample. Love that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Hitman album would have been a fucking fraud. Sorry, Ross.
Oh, sorry.
No, my bad. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, another really good song. I always like to think of this as Approach to Danger too. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Okay.
I can see that.
Yeah, I can see that too.
Dark
Because
as
of
fuck.
it's dark and it has that same like distant vocal effect on the voices.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good song. I agree just totally with what you guys said. I think it's interesting that I Kamosi, is that how you say his name? I think it's interesting that he got like a sample credit of this. With that murderer.
Right.
Everybody murderer. Like I just think it's interesting what you can get a sample credit for. It's just
Yeah, man.
It's fucking hard.
So yeah, another like underrated song for no one talks about. I guess probably because Dr. Dre doesn't actually appear on the song, but yeah.
Right.
Maybe that would have been dope as well, like a third verse with Dre. That would have been good too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Great track. Now we get Education. Little scared. Eddie Griffin spitting that real shit though.
Yes, he is.
Seriously, like I grew up in the projects. A lot of black women they tell their sons they can be just like your daddy, bum ass nigga. Shit, like, you know what I mean? And they fucking just down black men, you know, when they're the real pieces of shit. So that's what I got from that. I like it.
I could have done without it personally.
A little too long, but I do agree with everything he's saying.
Yeah.
They wasted such a good beat, man. Should have had at least one verse with Dre. I mean, you could have kept the skit, but at least have one verse of Dre doing a verse. I think it would have been solid, man. I love that beat, but you wasted a good beat, honestly.
Nigga, that I want it.
That's my thoughts on that.
Some LA niggas is next,
Yep.
featuring The Far Eye, Exhibit, Nocturnal, Time Bomb, King T, MC Ren, and Cocaine in LA. Just
You
banging.
killed that. Yeah.
That beat is on. Yeah, Steve.
Yeah.
Oh man, I got no much to say. There's a great fucking posse cut. It's incredible.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, another song with no Dre, but it's fine. I think it's a shame that MC Ren didn't get an actual verse. You know,
Yeah.
but it was nice hearing them at the start. You know, I don't know who the fuck Time Bomb is. Who's that? My favorite thing, I think it's a really nice touch in this song. Each verse starts off with like a classic, like LA verse like reference. So
Right.
Time Bomb starts off with now in my younger days I used to sport a rag. You know, he's kind of playing off the far side, passing me by.
Yeah.
King T starts off with I'm coming straight out of Compton. You know, obviously we know what that's a reference to. Hitman says, "Give me that mic full." It's a West Coast Jack move, you know, referring to Jacking for Beats. And Exhibit says, "I was raised in the hood called What the Diff." You know, that's volume 10. You know, and The Far Eye starts off with 5 a.m. Burglars at my door. That's Ice-T. So I thought that it was very dope.
Yeah, Ross, the West Coast connoisseur himself, breaking it down and speaking flow. I never noticed that. For my life years.
Each verse starts off with a little reference like that to like a classic LA song. I thought that was very dope. I thought that was really cool. Really nice to hear King T on here after him getting shafted by Dre not putting out his album. So at least he managed to get on here. I'm sure, you know, he gets nice royalties from this. Great song. I think they all did a great job. Love the hook by Nocturnal and Cocaine. And nice beat as well. Like a good like rider kind of beat, just like you just nod your head to kind of shit. Yeah, dope stuff.
That was something that I fucking hate. One of the worst kits of all time in hip hop history to me.
Yeah.
I think it's the worst ever.
This is not even worth to talk about, but I gotta talk my shit. Paul Soprano, Jake Steed, whatever the fuck. That ain't sexy. The bitch sounds like she's being murdered. Like literally. No. It's trash.
It's
fucking the shit out of us.
So in preparation for this review, I listened to it today and yesterday at work on my phone, but I have this deleted off it. It's not on there. It's on my phone. It's deleted. And I think the album works a bit better like that, honestly. just delete it. Yeah.
It's so bad. Like, at least, I don't know. I think it's kind of not even worth to be on Ready to Die, but Little Kim sounded sexy, you know what I mean? At least,
yeah,
you know, moan good. That shit is terrible. Ah!
Yeah.
God, it's like a horror movie or something.
Yo,
you know what I mean?
You're raping her like, moan good. Like, what?
And it's not funny either. Like I think it's supposed to be funny. I think that's the idea, but it's
right.
It's really not.
It's so stupid.
Yeah.
I don't like it at all.
No, I actually do think it's the worst skit ever. I really do.
I could have done without it.
Yeah, it's fucking whack. Now we get Housewife feature Corrupted Hitman. Also on the streets as a mother. At least the same day.
Yeah, I actually don't really get why it's on here, to be honest.
Yeah. It's the education. can make your whole house wild. It's dope, but it's not one of my favorites.
Yeah, I think
You
it
know?
fits better on Corrupt's album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got not much to say about it. It's not one of my favorite songs at all. One of my least favorite tracks. You know?
Yeah, this is a song that I don't go to like that, but I do like the line by Hitman when he says, "We live in a city of foes with more bouncing than a zap. She will do why diddy why, the prettier, the grittier, the wittier we can get her." That was cool, but overall it's like a forgettable track. You know, it's not a song I go to like that, but it's decent. It's not my favorite though.
Yeah, this song's okay. It's actually kind of like a updated version of a song that was on Corruption as well. What was a Housewife? There was like a version of that on Corruption, and then there's this version. The version that's on Corrupt's album has an intro. It's like a phone call with Corrupt phoning up Dr. Dre, just saying, I need, when are you going to be able to mix that song for me, kind of thing. Yeah, that's cut out from this version. It just jumps right into it. It's a decent song. It's nothing crazy though. Like even the beat's just kind of average, compared to everything else up to this point. I like Hitman's verse the best. I like the bit where he says, "Name a sexual disease. She got it like Sam Goody. You be like, damn, how she hit me off with chlamydia. Fool, I pity you." I like that shit. It's kind of it's good. But yeah, it's just not. It's I don't know. It could have been all done without it. I think it should have just stayed on Corrupt's album.
I agree with Russ, definitely.
Yeah.
And I kind of think the same way about the next track, Act Right, featuring Hitman. Again, me personally, not one of my favorites. No?
Yeah.
Bitch song again. Really? I don't know what to say about it. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's not whack, per se. I really don't want to talk about it. It's not much to really say. It's like one of those albums one of those songs that stay in the background.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a Hitman solo track. Yeah, I mean it's cool. It's not a song I go to like that. I didn't write any quotables from it. Like it could have been better in my opinion. The beat was kind of it was alright.
Yeah, I think that's actually my main problem with it is actually the beat. I think if it had a really good beat, it would be all right. But it's kind of again for Dr. Dre standards, it's kind of average. And
Right.
this is kind of like this album's version of High Powered, from the Chronic.
Right.
Because High Powered was a RBX solo joint. Here you've got Act Right, which is Hitman's thing. Like, I mean, obviously Hitman was supposed to be like the Snoop Dogg of this album, Dr. Dre's new protege. He's on like fucking 75% of the album, and he's obviously poised to be like the next big star. But you give him a solo track and it's this, you know what I mean? Like give him something a bit better, you know what I mean? Yeah, like I think if maybe Hitman could have done a bit better, like made a bigger impression on people if he had a better solo song than this one. It's okay. Like I don't mind it. I don't think it's like terrible or anything, but it's again, it's just kind of an okay song. And like I said, I think the production kind of hurt it a lot because it doesn't change much. It's just that boom, 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 and it doesn't really change. You know what I mean? It's quite plain for a Dr. Dre track.
Yeah. But next, woo, I love this fucking song, "Bang Bang," featuring Nocturnal and Hitman.
Yeah, he killed that.
Everywhere I go, all I ever seem to hear is bang, 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 bang. That shit is so fucking good. Love that song. Hitman had the best verse for me. He killed that shit. And that beat is banging.
Oh, yeah.
Love that song.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. Hitman definitely had the best verse on the track. Love the line where he says, "Thugs be ill and unnecessary slugs filling the sky, usually drilling the one that wasn't willing to die. Yes, sir, the killing feels like it, like my life preserver, and I'll do my time for murder." I love that. That was dope.
Great track. I love the beat.
Yeah.
Love the chorus on it. Fucking dope.
Yeah, this is by far like the hardest, like most gangster song on the album. Like I think this album for the most part is like a lot more mature compared to the Chronic, and
Oh,
it's not quite as like gangster. You know what I mean? It's not it's it's not quite like that. You know what I mean? It's definitely a different vibe, but this here song certainly brings it back. And yeah, again, just a killer beat. Yeah, what can I say? Just a banging song. Love it. Absolutely love it. I think it's a fantastic track.
Yeah.
Fuck trying to job hunt. I love that. Yeah.
It's so gangster.
Absolutely.
Love it. So now we get the message. Oh, Steven, you go?
Yeah, I already went.
All right, now we get the message. The last track, dedicated to Dr. Dre's brother. Royce 59 wrote this. Very fucking dope. Love
Produced by Lord Finesse.
Lord Finesse.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. The ITC digging in the crate representative.
Yes, sir.
I just heartfelt, man. I feel that shit. I think we all lost a loved one. And I love how Dre just rapped that shit. It takes a ghostwriter to make the track, but also the one who's spitting it can make it too. And Dre makes it by the way he delivers shit. You know what I mean? And he's always wanted to deliver it dope. Like, you would think no one wrote his shit. That's how he makes it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's just a heartfelt, great track. I love it. And at the end, Tommy Chong, Cheech Chong, you a doctor, man? The Chronic. I love that shit, man. It's great way to end a fantastic record. Love it, man. The message is dope. Mary J. Blige is still one of my favorite singers of all time.
Yeah, man, I agree. Dope way to end the album. Yeah, Lord Finesse. See, they have a story regarding that song. So pretty much Lord Finesse, he got invited to Dr. Dre's studio in LA, and at the time Lord Finesse was using the SP 1200, and he was trying to play in some beats like straight off the SP, and the beats would take like mad long to load up because at the time Dr. Dre was using the MPC 3000, which was a little bit more quicker, cleaner sound compared to the SP, and pretty much Dr. Dre's like, yo, dude, like just saying like Lord Finesse felt embarrassed, because he's in front of Dr. Dre, and it's taking like a couple of minutes just to load a beat, and it's like, and that's why he like switched up from the SP to the MPT 3000 at the time. So a little trivia out there. I mean, you can find that. I mean, he says that on interviews all the time, but and originally this was a Lord Finesse song for like a solo album that he was starting to make. I think like around that time, like around '96. This is like after the Awakening. You can find it on YouTube. It's called The Message. I believe it features Rel from Rockefeller and
I love that dude, Rel. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Rel's that dude. And Crystal Johnson that did that was on the Temperatures Rising song with Mobb Deep. She was
I love her too.
Yeah, man. It's just I think she came out with a solo album like years later, like in the late 2000s. But yeah, man, dope beat. Mary J. Blige, Rel, they all do their thing. The beat is like so. It just has that really somber, like like you going to the funeral, like you said, the loved one that passed away, like whether it's like your brother, your mom, and you leaving the cemetery, you see like the leaves falling, like this is the single. Like I could have seen him, like at the funeral, like at the cemetery, just rapping. And he's wearing like a black, leather, trench coat with a black sweater and jeans and some Timbs or whatever, just him laughing, crying and shit. And him having a bottle of Hennessy, just pouring in the grass and shit. Like,
Steven, you need to be the new Hype Williams, bro. Seriously, I can picture all that shit. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is, man. I just always had like, dope imaginations, like with shit like that. It just has that feel to it.
Yeah, it does.
So, but yeah, love that track. Dope way to end the album. Yeah, man, not much to say, man. Great send out. I know his brother appreciates the song. I would appreciate it too. So, yeah, dope track. Dope way to end the album.
You're right, because Dre did rock Tim's in that era.
Yeah.
You watch like the No Diggity video and all that.
Yeah.
He rocked Tim's a lot.
Yeah, really nice way to end off the album. It's a bit of a jarring transition going from Bang Bang to this. to be honest. But it's a great song. Very even though it's ghostwritten, very heartfelt. You feel the emotion of it went into the track, and I just think it's a really strong way to end off the album on a different note for Dr. Dre as well. Like, this is a side of him that we never got to see before.
Right.
And I my complaint would be I wish it didn't have that Tommy Chong at the end, because I think it kind of, I don't know, it's kind of weird to have that at the end. I personally would just leave it off, just with the song, and I think that would be the perfect note to leave on, But that's just me.
Yeah. Fantastic fucking record. I love it.
Hell yeah.
Top 3 tracks would be What's the Difference?
Yeah.
Explosive and Big Egos, probably. Yeah. 5 Mics. Is a big fucking pillar in my life.
That's it. That's what you got, Mike.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, man. This is a classic album. This is a dope comeback album from Dre. Even though people say that he fell off, but Dre was doing other ventures, man. Like, he was doing production for other people. He was working on his Aftermath. He came over with a new record label, Aftermath Records. He worked on the Firm album, so it's not like he fell off. He just took a back burner he just played the background for a while, So, it is what it is. He put in that work. But he come back with this to just shut y'all niggas up, man. And yeah, this is a 5 mic. My only gripe with this album, a little bit way too many sex tracks. That's my only gripe with the album. That was my only complaint about the album. And some of the beats, I could have done. He could have done a little bit better. But overall, great album. Not much to say. This is a hip hop classic, And even though yes, he had ghostwriters, but it's how you deliver it. Just same thing with Eazy-E. Everybody knows that Eazy-E never wrote his lyrics. He had other people write from like Big Hutch from Above the Law, Tretch wrote for him, DOC, MC Ren, Cube. But it's how you deliver it, and that's the same thing goes with Dre. And then I think he definitely delivered some much more mature sound for Dre. But it's fucking dope, man. I not much to say. I'm more of a fan of the Chronic album, the first Chronic from '92, but this is just as good too. But yeah, man, not much to say. Definitely check it out. If you like that West Coast, that classic West Coast hip hop, then look no further, man. And like I said, this album, like I said, it started my hip hop, my CD collection, from 2000, along with Marshall Mathers. So I definitely gotta give this album, credit when credit is due. So that's pretty much what I got. My thoughts on that. 5 mics, can't go wrong with that, man. That's my thoughts on that.
Excellent album.
Yeah, I agree. 5 mics again for me as well. Even though it's not a perfect album,
Right.
I do think the skits, most of them, are pretty. What's the word? Unnecessary.
Right.
Especially porno got unnecessary written all over it.
A pause for porno does go down in history as the worst skit of all time. Said, however, we can look past that. All of the songs, there's no bad songs. There's Act Right and Housewife, which are okay, but there's no bad songs.
Right.
I think the rest of the album is really good. I think all of the beats are phenomenal. Again, like, he was pushing himself, displaying a different side to him. The Chronic was more sample based. This is more he was interpolating samples a lot more on this album.
Yeah.
And he was working with of course, Mailman Scott Storch. He was learning, basically how to get that perfect Dr. Dre sound, which I think is what we all think of today when we think of Dr. Dre. Like, this is the album, you know what I mean, as far as like his iconic kind of sound goes. And I think it's a phenomenal album. Of course, plenty of guests on here, which is to be expected from a Dr. Dre album. They all did an amazing job. Of course, you got Eminem, Snoop, Exhibit, but then you've got people that aren't as well known. People like Hitman, who did a phenomenal job for the album. Ms. Rock did a great job. Devin the Dude, on Fuck You, fantastic job on there. So yeah, really good mix of known and lesser known artists. I thought that was really good. like a really good, like for an album, if it's like 68 minutes long, it doesn't feel like it when you listen to it. Like it's a very easy listen.
Yeah.
All of the songs, flow with each other very well. Even though I don't like most of the skits, they do flow into the songs quite well. And it's a very well paced album, and it's just a very easy listen from start to finish. Just a little, I know everyone knows this, but just I thought we would mention it real quick. Everyone knows that this was supposed to be called the Chronic 2000, but of course Suge Knight saw that and was like, what if we put out a Death Row compilation called Chronic 2000? Haha, that will show Dr. Dre. And of course, like Dre was like, whatever. So, I think the original plan was that it was going to be called the Chronic 2001, but apparently there was rumors that Priority, because they were Death Row's distributor at the time, they were going to pursue, apparently some sort of legal action over, because I guess like Suge Knight had like a some sort of copyright on the word chronic, so that's why the album is just called 2001 with the little chronic leaf on it. It was to get around that, to make sure that they couldn't get sued, which is it's typical Suge Knight bullshit, But so I just want to cover that. I absolutely love this album. Top 3 songs is actually really hard on this album. I would go with Big Egos, Lightspeed, and we'll go with The Watcher.
Okay.
All fucking bangers.
But you know what's crazy, fellas? Like, I'm kind of glad he didn't call it Chronic 2000, because I think that's kind of like tacky in a sense. And the reason why I say that is because in the late 90s, you had a lot of rappers, like a lot of artists around that time, trying to I guess capitalize with the word with 2K or 2000. It just kind of diminishes the project itself. So I think with the 2001, it kind of like sets it apart. You know what I mean? That's just my personal opinion. So it is kind of a blessing in disguise, and look what it came about. How the album came about. That's just my personal opinion.
And it kind of makes it seem more futuristic as well. It's like this was way ahead of its time. Yeah, this could have come out in the 2000s, and it still would have sounded fresh.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like the song's still DRE. Like it came out in '99, but it's still timeless. Like it's a song that you can play like when you first heard it. It's like you still get those same feelings.
Absolutely.
So
like
about that.
I love the Chronic, but the Chronic is you listen to that and that's 92 all over it. But this album has a more just kind of universal, timeless sound to it. But it hasn't aged at all, I don't think.
Right.
It's amazing.
Sorry if you hear the dog in the background.
So good. There you go. 2001, Dr. Dre, y'all.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. Had a blast reviewing it.
Me too, man.
Oh, yeah. We can bullshit, we can end it. What you want to do?
No matter to me, man.
I just wish I liked the Compton album more.
Damn.
Yeah.
I like some shit on there, but
it didn't feel like a Dr. Dre album to me.
no.
Yeah.
It felt more like a compilation in the style of the Aftermath release, like because I know he was working with Compton. It wasn't. It was like Dr. Dre had his hand on all the tracks or whatever, but like there was a lot of focus on there. There was a lot of Khaled or whatever, that guy, the people that he works with. It just didn't feel like Dr. Dre. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. And like the DJ Premier beat on there, it's like, what's DJ Premier doing on a Dr. Dre album? I don't know. It's like, some decent tracks. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah, I might be in the minority with that, but I actually like the Aftermath compilation from '96. My only gripe though, too many R&B tracks, but the production was dope. The beat was dope on that album, but it's just way too many R&B tracks, man. And I see what he was trying to do with that, but nah, dogs, like nah.
It was too ambitious. He bit off more he could chew with his first release. Because like all the hip hop stuff on there is fire.
Right. Like the intro. Whew.
Yeah. And like the King T song, the group therapy song, that Noel guy, where is it? Towards the end, he's the Sharif, that lyrical assault weapon song. That's fire,
yeah.
I like what's the Afternoon album? Who said I like the Afternoon album?
Aftermath. Afternoon? Who said that?
Michael C. Look at the chat.
Oh right, sorry.
That's okay, brother.
He probably means aftermath.
The afternoon. You know, the Chronic's what you listen to during the day. You know, in the morning. You know, you put on the Afternoon album in the afternoon, 2001 at night. You know what I mean? That's how you get your Dr. Dre day.
Like after school special bullshit.
Yeah.
Get your doctor doses for the day, man. Yeah. Nah, you good, Mike. See, we just clowning around. But yeah, Big Steve, he was a porno actor, you know, back in the 90s. Like he was like the Wesley Pipes at that time, you know what I mean? So he was that dude, you know what I'm saying? But and then in fact, like a lot of his pornos and stuff, like DJ Yellow was doing like the background, like the score, like the background music behind it. Like DJ Yellow was doing a lot of that stuff in the 90s. It's a little trivia out there, a little NWA Dre / you know, NWA trivia. You guys wanted to know that.
And I know Yellow was directing, wasn't he, around that time?
Yeah, yep. Mm-hmm.
I want to do niggas for life one day.
Oh yeah,
that's another thing too. I want to talk about. I'm glad you brought that up because I've been. It's funny how people praise this album and there's a lot of sex tracks, but when it comes to niggas for life, niggas fucking, you know, they I don't know. It's like they fucking looking like a cockroach and shit. Like, oh my god,
like, I got a daughter now. I can't play that. I got a daughter, and I think about my daughter. I got a wife and kids.
Got a daughter. You know what I mean? I can't be bumping this shit.
Yo, what's this?
I seen niggas say that, dog. Another podcast.
Yeah. Oh,
on the Kills podcast, niggas be like, "I got a daughter now, man. I can't be playing that. Fuck out of here."
But yet, you know, they'll play Blowjob Betty. Fine,
yeah,
you know,
right.
Or they'll go to the strip club. They go to the strip club.
You out there giving your wife all kind of cream pies, and you don't want to listen to that? Come on. You're doing the same shit on the record. Come on.
Yeah.
It's more darker.
It's more violent, yeah.
Violent,
yeah.
Ignorant. I love it.
Nigga, Cube ain't on it. I don't give a fuck. I love Cube, but that Niggas for Life is amazing to me, man.
Yeah. And you know, people hating on it because Cube is not on it. Like it shows and proves that Nick Cube. Look, he had MC Ren. Give MC Ren his props, man.
And Ren killed that shit.
What? Yeah, that's Shock of the Hour album, man. Oh my god, I love that album.
Me and my boy Siznak, he's my Bender boy homie. We were talking about that the other night.
Oh, Shock of the Hour?
Yeah, he said that's so fucking dope. I was like, yeah, it is.
Yo, it's so perfect the way it is. It's so dark and sinister.
It's my favorite. What is yours? Villain in Black, Steve? That's your favorite?
No. Shock of the Hour.
Was that you, Ross? Or?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Villain in Black is underrated. That's an underrated album.
96.
Yep.
Fucking I Don't Give a Damn. That's my favorite track off the album. That beat is just phenomenal.
Yeah, it's fun.
That's definitely like nighttime music right there.
Yes, it is. It really is.
You about to go on a drive-by, like you pop that song in right there. You know? Niggas for Life's over Straight Outta Compton. Yeah, I agree. I like Straight Outta Compton. I just felt like with Straight Outta Compton, the production, like some of the productions, it was dope, but it was kind of like they were using more live instrumentation compared to Niggas for Life. You could tell Niggas for Life, they were using like more sample. It was more sample based with synths, and I just love it, you know. But I guess that's the producer in me, you know. But Straight Outta Compton, it definitely opened the doors for a lot of people.
Time Will Reveal from Above the Law for me. It's an underrated. Time Will Reveal. Above the Law.
Yeah, that album. Yeah, I definitely need my hands on that album because that's just so expensive, though. 96, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I love that album so much.
Yeah, I got it, man, because that's just too expensive.
That's all I am. A lot of rap, a lot of joints I need, and some miscellaneous shit.
Yeah, man.
So fucking expensive.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna attempt to hit Yeah, rap a lot because that shit. Fuck that noise. That's gonna kill persons and shit. So you
Yep.
get outs for that shit. Like Jesus Christ. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Like I got more reviews on the way coming in, so gonna do some shit. So it's gonna be like some of the classic albums that people praise. So just definitely stay tuned for that.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you get tired of me asking you, man, but like, yo, we need another video from you, man.
Well, you never know. Well,
Yeah.
I need a camera or something. I don't have one.
Okay.
So that's the thing there. Oh, Mike's not in the call anymore. What happened?
You'll come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm interested in listening to his High C albums, like the first two.
Yeah, they're solid. They're not like my favorite or anything. You know what I mean? That's just like that silly, like kind of ignorant, fucking bitches kind of stuff. The DJ Quick crew kind of stuff.
Right,
Like
right.
they all kind of fit into the same mold.
Yeah,
Sorry about that, y'all.
No, you good.
It's all good.
Got bounced the fuck out.
No, I was gonna say you just said DJ Quick. Like, I was gonna say like High C is part of that whole DJ Quick umbrella, like the Penthouse Players Click,
AMG,
non AMG. Who AMG is trash, man. I'm sorry. That
I like his second album.
His second album was Balling Out of Control. That was way better than.
I can't judge that record. I hear the first one was so bad for me.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm sorry.
I agree with you.
I don't think it's terrible, but I'm not crazy about it either.
Yeah.
Like I would rather listen to Funky As You Wanna Be by MC Pooh over that album.
Oh, I love Pooh, man. I'm like the world's biggest Pooh man fan.
The only reason I brought that up is because they're kind of similar, somewhat. The same raps and but same year and all that. But yeah, I think the AMG album was 91, right, or 92?
Yeah, it was 91. Yeah.
Okay.
I have like most of Pooh Man's discography. Believe it or not.
Oh, you got most of it, you said?
Yeah, I've got most of Pooh Man's discography.
Yeah, I need to get I have a second album, Judgment for 93. That was dope. That's dope.
That's his third album, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's his third album.
Yeah.
I need to get the one from 94. I forgot the name of it.
Ain't No Love.
Ain't No Love. Yeah, that's
There's a song on there that's so fucking violent that this nigga put me on to.
Yes, If It's Going Down. It's an amazing song. I love that song. If it's going down, fool, let's get it over with. Rat-tat-tat-tat as I unload this full clip. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's when they were beefing with Too Short and Ant Banks and shit.
Yep. He had some heat against them, That Bring It to Them track on Judgment Day.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
How many records you sold? 2? Was it Spice One's album, the America's Nightmare at the end?
Man.
How many you sold? 500,000? 400,000? Yeah. Pudgy.
You know fucked up, don't you?
Yeah. At the end.
And no record company wants you.
Yeah, that's right. Are you or are you not a jive artist? Answer the question. Well, I was, but
No, that I was playing this morning. I was playing Death Threats the other day.
I love that album.
This morning, and I played another shit this morning. The title track to We Come Strapped, y'all.
And the cake goes.
Yeah.
Oh, that beat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love MC8. I love early MC8, man. MC8 from 90 to like 96 for me.
I want to do violent shit to people when I hear that shit. Like that shit. Mm-mm.
My only gripe with Death Threats, though, I wish he would have put Ain't Nothing But Killing from the New Jersey Drive soundtrack, that would have fit so well. Like at least as a bonus track.
Yeah, it's a very long album though, so I can
Yeah,
understand why.
that's true. And then
That
back
shit is
then, like, you
amazing.
had to get certain stuff from like certain records, so they did that. It's like a DJ mentality. Like, oh, you want this song? You have to buy it from that record. So
And the cake goes, yeah.
Compton
Can't believe
side.
the nigga $50 for a double CD. There's a CDR.
That's
Yeah.
disappointing. He put out a real CD in the past. Like, come on.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Which Way Is West is so good though. I don't,
Yeah, it's a dope ass album.
that was a really good comeback album.
Oh yeah.
He hadn't done really any stuff on his own, for a long time as far as like dropping actual albums. I know he was doing mixtapes and stuff, and then he dropped that one finally. Because I know it was in a long time in the making, that Which Way Is West, and it finally came out.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, fellas, have you guys heard that Ho Riders album from '97?
No.
Oh man, you would like both of you guys would like that album.
What is it?
Who Riders? They're from San Francisco, or I think no Oakland. They're from Oakland. Forgot the one of the rappers, but he's related to Sapphire.
Okay.
Yeah, fire. I forgot the name of the album from '97. It's their first album, but the second album from '99 is called High Times. That was good, but it's not as good as the first album. But yeah, KRD, the whole Riders album, that shit is phenomenal.
I'll check it out.
Yeah.
I have a recommendation for you guys at some point.
Shit.
Have you guys ever listened to Gangsta Profile?
No.
So they're from the South, but they only dropped one album in '98 called Fire Red Rum, and it came out on Priority Records distributed actually. And it came out in '98. It's got guest features from Spice One and Brother Lynch Hung are on there. Even though it's Southern hip hop, it's very G-Funk influence beat wise. And
Where they from?
I want to say Houston. I want to say.
Okay.
I'll check real quick, but yeah, really good like gully gangster shit album over like G-Funk style beats. I know you guys would really like it. So.
Oh
Yeah, Gangsta Profile. I'll like leave a link
Is it
in.
Ross?
Sorry, I was just saying I'll leave a link in like
No.
our little chat later. So yeah,
Is
Houston,
this it?
Texas. Oh, let's see. Sorry. Yes, that's it. Yeah, the cover's kind of trash. It's that bootleg pen and pixel, like not real pen and pixel. But the album's dope. It is a dope album. That Killers Don't Talk with Spice One is fire. There's a song towards the end called Cadillac Action, which is like real chill, kind of smoking Swisher Sweet kind of song. It's just a really dope album. So yeah, check it out. I know you like it.
I stay with the blunts. You know me, Ross.
Yeah, but I know for the South love their swishes.
Yeah, I want some hemp wrap shit. No tobacco type shit.
It's dope for that's on Spotify.
I know. That's why I love Spotify, man. I bought my iPod Notes, but it comes in handy. It's convenient.
Usual Suspects from '97. Yeah, I have that album. KRD. The best song on there is Pussy, Weed, Alcohol. It's the best song on there.
3 things that I fucking love.
Yeah, it's not as good as the earlier stuff though. Like Fifth Ward Boys, for me, like they're
And Rated G?
Yeah, Rated G, Ghetto Dope, and Gangsta Funk. Like that's my favorite stuff from there.
Oh, you talking about the Fifth Ward Boys?
Yep.
Yeah. I got Rated G in the joint that came out in '93, '94.
Ghetto Dope.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah. Yeah, Usual Suspects is decent, from '97. It's not a bad album. It has that Pussy Weed Alcohol song with Devin the Dude and Willie D. They're like featured guests on it. It's pretty good. But yeah, I prefer their older stuff just mainly because of the reduction. That rated G is tough.
Oh
That
yeah,
is a tough.
absolutely.
Get over here.
Yeah, they sample Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. It's fucking amazing. That swing right, I think it's called Swing Wide with UGK. That's another amazing song. Just anything UGK did back then was amazing.
As I said, that theme song with the slinging.
Yeah.
I'm slanging. Don't know what these hustlers trying to get with all you haters and you busters. Dope as fuck. In the chat, y'all better vote, man.
I voted.
Seriously. Thank you, Ross. You fuck with me? Ya Clout Podcast? You should vote. KRD, Michael C, you don't vote? You're a bum and a bitch. Because I'm a Bender boy just as much as I'm Speaking Clout. That's my fucking family, so, you know? And I want them on the show with y'all. Y'all would definitely hit it off.
Hell yeah.
You know? Isham and Nada's talk. Some old school West Coast gangster rap talk. You know what I mean?
Definitely down.
Hell yeah.
Who fucks with Tila's Peace of Mind? It's a decent record.
So, I like it. I don't have it physically, but
it's cheap. It's really cheap.
Yeah. Cover's kind of trash.
That's Pen and Pixel. That's a legit Pen and Pixel cover.
Legs crossed.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a decent record. It's not, I mean, I think he was the weakest out of the Suave House crew, though.
Yeah.
Like compared to Mr. Mike and
Crime Boss.
Crime Boss, yeah.
Crime Boss. His first two albums are fire, man. Oh my.
Yeah. The second one is even better than the first.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that record. It's like you got like the fucking mom hat on and shit.
Yes.
Dirt cheap. I didn't
dirt cheap.
That, but it's dirt cheap.
Yeah, I highly recommend it. It's dirt cheap.
Fire, man.
Tila went to rap a lot after the first album. I have some of that stuff. The second album, which is called like Now or Never, is pretty horrible apart from one song. Then the third album is called The World Ain't Enough or something like that. It's not that good either, but it's a slight improvement. I don't know. Why do I own these? I don't know. It's a good question.
Ross is hilarious, man.
Because I had Rap A Lot records on it. All right. Maybe, you know what I mean?
As I say about shit my collection, like Fabulous. Why do I own this shit, man? It's so trash.
Oh, God.
What's the Rhymes of Genesis? Shit like that, you know?
Oh, yes, I've got that.
Tupac
Clunker
Love
in my collection.
Games. Like, oh, my God.
Love to the Get. Oh, New Mix Classics. Oh, God.
Oh, God. He's holding like the wine glass in his hand.
Yeah.
Photo shoot.
With the worst fucking remixes you've ever heard in your life.
Yeah.
And instead of Snoop Dogg on Two of America's Most Wanted, they stuck Crooked Eye on there instead. So anytime Tupac mentions Snoop, they just cut it off. He's like bleeping it. It's awful. That's actually like the worst album in my collection, probably.
Wow.
I bought it just because it was 50p, which is like nothing, you know.
Yeah.
It's awful.
I had that in high school, man. I just bought it because I used to buy anything, bro. You know? If it was hip-hop and I loved it, buy trash.
Aren't those the worst beats like ever? Like, there's just the worst remixes ever. It's just awful.
I barely remember it, bro. I know it's an ugly cover, too. It's like green and yellow.
Did Suge Knight really think that was going to work?
I know. That's the row.
The row, yeah.
Yeah, and he had the East Coast version, Death Row East.
Yeah, it didn't even pop off, did it? I can't remember.
No.
Yeah, I think K Solo was supposed to be in that shit. Big Daddy at one point, yeah.
Jesus.
I'm glad they didn't get involved. Didn't get wrapped up in that.
K Solo has some songs out. It's on YouTube. That he recorded for Death Row. They actually sound pretty good.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Be that nigga with the
Yeah, but man, Shaheem, man, he got out, man. He's out, man. That's dope. Fucking happy about that.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was locked up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
manslaughter.
Now,
Damn.
Killer Sing got up even better.
Oh yeah, of course.
Or True Master.
No,
Yeah.
True Master's out.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah, he got out like 3-4 years ago.
Oh wow, that long ago? Shit.
Yeah,
we need to get him in action at least. You know, I haven't heard him in a while.
definitely agree. He has an interview he did with Doggy Diamonds where he's not even talking about music. He's more talking about the legal process because he got accused of rape and he goes into depth with all that shit. Like it's a dope interview. But but I would love for him to do an interview over his production and all that. So
yeah, because I think he was the best one, the best We affiliate producer.
I agree. Him, Ken, Supreme from Sons of Man.
Fourth Disciple.
Mike C. Reincarnation. I love that song.
Of Are You Still Down, right?
Huh?
That's on Are You Still Down, isn't it?
I don't think it was on that album. It was an unreleased song. It was supposed to be one of his albums like Euthanasia, some shit like that.
I'm gonna talk about something right after you're done. Go ahead. No, go ahead, Ross. My bad.
I was just gonna say, it's not one of the boot camp songs, is it?
No.
No.
I don't want to talk about something right quick, man. Fuck Faith Evans.
Oh wow.
Lying about Tupac on her little new documentary. People have debunked her bullshit. You know, they got a timeline of the events to say she's lying. Like Tupac said, "You got to suck my dick to get paid for Wonder Why I Call You Bitch." If you sing on it, fuck out of here. As many bitches Pac was bagging, you know what I mean?
Right.
I don't believe it.
No, but you know what's even worse than that though? The fact that she goes out with Stevie J.
Facts. That's Biggie's man.
Yeah. I'm like, how do you do that? That's grimy as fuck.
It's loyal ass birds, my nigga.
I could never do that, man. Yeah, I'll be friends with you and shit, whatever, but that's as far as it goes, man.
Yeah. But to try to niggas hate on Pac enough to discredit his legacy, come on, bitch.
Yeah, for real.
Shut the fuck up.
All this time afterwards, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, because they know he's dead and he can't, fight for
and you can see the lion in that whole face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fuck out of here.
Wait, is that documentary is it on Netflix?
I don't know where it's at, but I know because I'm subscribed to some Tupac channels and they were talking about it.
In the toilet. That's where it should be.
Right? Actual lies, bro.
Oh, man. Ross has all the out of print classics. Yeah, man.
And I have the out of print duds as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nightbot is the motherfucking homie.
Yeah, Nightbot just telling people what it is.
I programmed him to say some fly shit, and he said some fly shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Got one for Steven as well coming up.
Appreciate it.
Oh yeah. Got one for me right there. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I would love for Pac, all his unreleased stuff, to just get studio quality, put them shits up, and
I agree.
But I think because of sample clearances, that's never gonna happen.
Yeah, it's probably a nightmare to get that sorted.
Yeah. But on another note, Mike, did you hear the 1999 Relux the deluxe edition Prince?
Not yet, and I'm a Prince diehard, man. That's a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
I don't want to listen to it on Spotify. I want to get the hard copy and rip it all, But
yeah,
I've been doing shit, getting other shit.
Right.
But I will get it. There's no doubt about it.
I gotta get that too, man. And I'm not getting the 2 discs. I get the 5 disc.
Yeah, I'm getting the 5 disc joint with the Purple Rain. I don't have that yet either. I've been slacking, buying out of print shit. Trying to get some out of print gems. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna fucking do it. I've been just listening to a lot of death metal shit. You know what I mean? Lately.
Right.
But I'm gonna get back and buying some shit that I can't afford.
Yeah, tonight. I'm gonna check the the Marilyn Manson joint tonight.
It's great. I'll give you a shout out too on Kinderfield.
Appreciate
I said my brother Steven of Speaky Clout, he loves this song. You know,
beat, yo. Oh my god.
I'm friends with Devereaux. He produces on like the new Joker's card for ICP, and he did other songs for ICP. Like that's cool as fuck.
Oh, oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, I did mad reviews with him. He's on the panel for that. My boy Scotty Balls, my boy Brian, he's a Bender boy, and we dug deep for that Antichrist. I enjoyed the hell out of it.
Yeah, that's a great album, man.
It's so fucking hard and evil, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I was just listening like a couple weeks ago. I was listening to "Sweet Dreams," man, by Marilyn Manson. So dope.
That's how I first got him. It was 95. I was fucking 10, sitting on the fucking floor at night. My granddad was sleeping on the couch.
Yeah,
and I see the video, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
That's an amazing cover. Yeah,
it is. I love it. Yeah, he's like riding a pig in mud and weird. But this book, oh my god, this is a must read. So much crazy fucking shit. Long Road Out of Hell from 96, 98 came out. It's up to like childhood all the way up to fucking Antichrist. They were on heroin on Antichrist, coke, all kind of wild shit.
Damn.
Really dope. Dope pictures of Manson there. This Manson cut himself on stage, didn't give two fucks about nothing.
Damn.
I love that Sweet Dreams out. Smell Like Children.
Yeah, Smell Like Children, Portrait of American Family.
Oh, that shit is hard as fuck.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, yup. I love that era of Marilyn Manson.
Same. Dope Hat.
Yeah, Dope Hat. Organ Grinder is my shit.
Organ Grinder goes hard as fuck.
Yeah, that's a highway music driving shit back there, man. Going 95, just pedal to the metal, baby.
And their greatest guitar player was on there, Daisy Berkowitz. He's amazing. Love Manson.
Yeah.
All up to Hollywood from 2000. That's a banger too.
Yeah, I gotta check that album from 2000.
You would like, it's so fucking good. It's heavy, you know?
Yeah. I'm gonna check all those albums, like the Slipknot albums and the later Marilyn Manson albums and all that, man. Because I want to get into those conversations with you boys and shit. I don't want to be just limited to hip hop. So I'm versatile, but you know what I mean. Not as
me and Ross, we did Pantera top 10 songs.
Yep, that was good fun.
That was great. Yeah, I worship Pantera. We did Alice in Chains Dirt with my boy Joe.
Yeah, that was good too. Yeah.
Me and Joe did Kiss, like discography as well. And me and Deborah, we did Dress to Kill. That was fun as fuck.
Okay.
That's why we have so many subscribers, Steve, because we got juggalos, metalheads. You know what I mean?
I was gonna tell you that earlier. Like, that's the thing with this platform that we're not just hip hop, even though it's hence the name Speaking Clout, but we're versatile, talk about everything. So
I want to do police with you, man. You know?
Oh, yo, let me know. Let me know.
Get Ralph for Ian on that motherfucker,
We gotta do the Doors too.
Oh yeah, I'm down for that.
I gotta revisit the Doors. It's been a while since I heard their albums completely. Like I gotta get into like Waiting for the Sun, Soft Parade, which I'm not a big fan of.
I love Soft Parade. I love Soft Parade. That was the horns or something.
Yeah. I
love it. We need to do Angel Dust, Ross.
Oh yeah.
Faith No More?
Yep. One of the greatest albums ever.
I worship that record. We need to do that. Yeah, I love talking about rock music and metal and shit. That's my second love, man,
Yeah, man. Yeah, I was listening to Photograph the other day, man, on the way to work.
Def Leppard?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I'm a high and dry type of nigga, but that's that last great album, Pyromania.
Yeah, It's funny because I bought that for my 14th birthday, 2001, along with the Message, the Illmatic album.
That's dope. It's a classic.
Nice. Yeah.
Man, I was Photograph. I was blown blasting like the day after. Yeah, and then my mom told me, "Yo, turn that down, turn it." Like, fuck that. Fuck that. That song is hot, man. Like certain songs you gotta play loud, man.
Still City Dama, my brother, fellow Bender boy. Said I kept scrolling down past your IG and thought Dr. Dre was doing piles. He was sniffing the fucking weed. Yeah, Still City's a funny dude, man. I love that dude. He was on panel before with me, talking some horror movie shit.
Oh shit.
You know, juggalo shit.
Yeah, I love horror movies, man.
Same, bro.
Yeah, I'm a slasher movie kind of guy, man.
Same. My third favorite movie of all time is Maniac.
Oof.
You know, first is OG 74 Texas Chainsaw.
Oh yeah.
And then it's fucking Exorcist. And then it's Maniac.
Yo, have you I think I sent it to you a couple years ago. I think I posted on Facebook the original trailer to The Exorcist.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that shit. Like Lalo Schifrin, who did like the score for like Mission Impossible, Dirty Harry, and all that. He originally did the original score for The Exorcist, but I think they were saying like it was too dark. So they so they had like somebody else to do the score, was just stupid. Like it's the whole purpose is to have it be dark.
The score is too dark, but let Jesus fuck you.
Right.
That's not
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
That's okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's okay, yeah. It's stupid. I'm like, you serious? I would love to hear that shit though, man.
To me, that's the GOAT horror movie for me. But it's not my favorite. My favorite is OG TCM. You know, but Axis, man, so fucking good.
Yeah, just the fact that Texas Chainsaw Massacre has no music, that's what makes it even more.
It's like some nigga following them with a camcorder or some shit.
Yeah, pretty much. This is a pretty Blair project, man.
It's real grimy.
It is. It's really gritty.
Love that movie to death, brother.
Yeah, man. I even like the other ones, like Part 2. Even though Part 2 is like more comedic, but I didn't mind it.
Like my plate, dog, Nick.
Oh man.
Chop top.
Yeah. Oh man.
Nick, my plate, dog, Nick. What's your favorite Nightmare on Elm Street?
Ooh.
3 for me. 3 boys, nigga. For me.
Yeah, I have to revisit because I have all of them shits. For me, the first one and probably Part 3 for me. Because when it started getting to Part 4, that's when it started getting a little bit too comedic.
Yeah, 4 is whack.
Yeah, and in Part 5, forget about it. I was like, okay, this is like a snooze fest for me.
Your favorite Jason, Friday the 13th, is 2, right?
Part 2 and 4 for me.
4 for me. With Tommy Jarvis and shit.
Yeah. yeah. Rest in peace to Dennis Hopper, man. Yeah, he was that dude, man.
Yeah, me and you, because he Steel City. Check out his channel, man. Terror Reels.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
Horror movies and shit. Yeah, we should get him on the show. Do like some fresh, some horror shit.
I'm down.
Yeah, that's my fucking brother right there.
It's crazy how Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like the original one, is based on Ed Gein.
Yup, Ed Gein.
Crazy. They just chose Texas because it's hot and sticky.
You hear the story behind that? They were going through fucking hell. They said it smelled like ash and niggas were passing out. And Toby Hooper talks about it on the. I got the steelbook edition of TCM. It's like a gold steelbook. Oh, I got to re-up to Blu-ray, but yeah.
Oh yeah, I could imagine like all that blood and dead animals and all that. Yeah, I could only imagine.
Oh man,
Woo. Man. Woo.
Franklin, the guy that played Franklin, right? They
That's
were like
wheelchair guy, right?
Yeah, they were like shorting him on pay.
Oh shit!
He's like, well, if you don't pay me the amount, you can get some other fat ass to roll down the hill for you because I ain't doing it. That's what he said. He stuck to his guns and shit, and he got paid.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. Just get my money.
Right?
But yeah,
Go
my bad. Go ahead.
go ahead, Steven. Because it's gonna be a little long-winded. So you can go first, brother.
No, I was gonna say Friday the 13th Part 2. Man, I love that movie.
Oh, I fucking love it. That fucking burlap sack and shit.
Yes, with the one eye and shit. Yo, so scary, dude.
You fuck with this shit, Ross, or not really?
No. I saw a little bit of one of them at one point when I was a kid, but that was it. Yeah.
I seen it a long time ago, Steven. But I never fucking told you. Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer.
Oh, what you thoughts, man?
It's crazy, yo.
I told you.
When they go to the nigga that's on the TVs, yo.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So twisted, my nigga.
Fuck it.
That you talk about demented? Yo, my nigga, that is evil, son. Fucking Otis, my nigga.
He's a sick fuck.
He is. Whew. Yeah.
Want to fuck his own sister and shit.
Yeah, son.
They shoot innocent people and shit coming off the whip.
And videotaping that shit too. That's the crazy part.
All right. Them niggas really existed too. I think they heard they were lying or something like that, but
yeah. What's your take on Child's Play? Yeah, I like Child's Play 3. Very underrated. To me, the last good Child's Play movie. That's my personal opinion.
Child's Play 3 is good.
Yeah. But that little black boy, Tyler, he was so fucking annoying.
Yeah, he was.
So fucking annoying. I'm like, nigga, really? The mom paid for the making of TCM. That's interesting.
The Mob, oh shit. New York Grumpy, I heard about that.
Yeah, I got that. So one of those Giallo films. These are
some grimy shit.
These are Lucio Fulci movie, I think. I have it. What up, Lunchbox?
Should be buffering like a bitch. His buffering shit.
So what can I do for you, gentlemen?
Oh, it's hot in here.
I've got a cold.
We want TV.
How much you got to spend? What do you got?
$50.
What the fuck?
I had a set over there for $50.
Well, turn it on. We want to see if it works.
I'm getting fed up, but yeah, you know the scene.
Yeah.
All I saw was Sick to Death, everything hip hop, sitting behind a desk.
Oh shit. Fucking orgy. Oh hell yeah, hell yeah, Still City. He said that shit's laggy right now though, but yeah, hit me in the DM. We can schedule something. Definitely.
And yeah, that Henry. I'm glad you finally watched it, man. That shit is just so. It's like one of
they
those.
smash a nigga with the TV over the head and they plug it in. God damn. I'm a sick motherfucker, so I'm laughing at that shit. You know what I mean? So,
and what's crazy is that they filmed that movie in '86, but it didn't come out until like '90, like '89, '90 or some shit.
oh, word.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. But yeah, I love me. I have yet to still see the remake with Elijah Wood.
Oh God, Mania, it sucks. It's because Frank Zito, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, he's a slump.
With a grimy, fat nigga, greasy face, just look like a fucking scum. It's pretty ass nigga. Come on, man. No.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
Yeah. See, I heard mixed feelings about it, and some people praise it. Most people hate on it, so don't like it. So.
Candyman and Mr. Sims. Mr. Sims was creepy as fuck.
Mr. Sims, is that from I forgot what movie that
Tales
is.
from the Hood?
Okay, yeah.
You'll be knee deep in the shit.
Candy.
Welcome to hell, motherfuckers. Also, fucking Romello Shrugs Pops.
Yeah,
Pops from Purple Rain and shit.
I was just about to say that. He's a good Clarence Williams III.
Yeah.
He's a good actor, man. So passionate with his shit.
Sorry, Ross. I didn't mean to bore you to death, brother.
No, it's grand. I'm probably going to hop off here anyway, just because it's getting late. But amazing. Have great fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll end it now, too.
Yeah, I gotta feed my dog and shit.
But it was great talking to you guys again, and we'll definitely hook up for another review again soon.
Absolutely.
Cypress Hill, do you want to do Cypress next?
Oh,
Yeah, Temples.
yeah. Yes.
Fuck yeah, I'm down.
I'm
All right, y'all. Ya Clout Podcast. Bend the boys fucking dominate. Double B's, nigga. You know what it is.
Vote.
See you on the flip side, y'all. Peace.
Peace.
See you guys.